Welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. We are college students who create fun learning activities for kids just like you. And our fun activities include a lot of different topics, including reading, writing, and math. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Callista, and in our lesson today, we are going to be learning how to count syllables and use what we know about vowels to count our syllables. Now, first off, let's talk about syllables. What is a syllable? Well, we know that when we speak, we use different words. And all of the different words that we use can be broken up into smaller parts or different sounds. And these different sounds are called vowel sounds. And so now, let's talk about what a vowel is. Well, we know that in our alphabet, we have 26 different letters. And 5 of those different letters are called the vowels. They are A, E, I, O, and U. And all 5 of those different vowels make 2 different sounds, the short sounds and the long sounds. And so let's refresh our memories about what those sounds are. Starting off with our first vowel, letter A. A makes the short sound A, like in the word apple. It also makes the long sound A, just like its name or in the words grape or skate. Our second vowel is E, and E makes the short sound E, like in the word elephant. It also makes the long sound E, like in its name or in the words bee or tree. Our third vowel is I. I makes the short sound I, like in the word igloo. Also makes the long sound I, just like in its name or in the words ice cream or ice skate. Our fourth vowel is the letter O. O. It makes the short sound ah, like in the word box. It also makes the long sound O, just like its name or the word open. And our fifth and final vowel is the letter U. U makes the short sound like in the word umbrella, umbrella. And U also makes the long sound U, just like its name or in the words unicorn or unicycle. So now that we've covered that the different 5 vowels have a short sound and a long sound, let's refresh our memory about those different sounds one more time. So we have A. It makes the short sound A and the long sound A. Second one is E. It makes the short sound E and the long sound E. Our third vowel is I. It makes the short sound I and the long sound I. Our fourth vowel is the letter O. It makes the short sound ah and the long sound O. And our fifth and final vowel is U. It makes the short sound and the long sound U. So now that we know all of the different sounds that our vowels can make, let's talk about how we can use that knowledge so we can count syllables in a word. So, in order to count how many syllables a word has, all we have to do is count how many vowel sounds the word has. And today I'm going to teach you a little trick or a little technique that's going to help us to count our syllables. So here's what you do. Take your hand and make this type of shape with it where your fingers are straight. And you're going to put your hand underneath your chin. And you're going to pick a word. So for example, we'll choose the word cactus. And you're going to say it, cactus. And however many times your chin touches your hand is how many syllables the word has. So let's use our word cactus again. Cactus, cactus. It has 2 syllables because my chin touched my hand 2 times. And to double check our work, we know that the word cactus has 2 vowels, A and U. And so we know the cactus has 2 syllables. So remember, take your hand, put it underneath your chin, and count how many times your chin touches your hand. So let's use the word umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. My chin touched my hand 3 times. And we know that's correct because in the word umbrella, it has the vowels U, E, and A. It has 3 different vowel sounds, and so that means it has 3 different syllables. So now that we know how to count the number of syllables in our different words and use some tips and tricks to help us, let's create a game to help us to continue to practice our skills. So for today's game, we are going to need a couple of different supplies. First off, we are going to need a marker, and we are also going to need 5 different cups for each of our 5 different vowels. We're going to take our marker and label each cup the different vowel letters. We're going to write a letter A on one of our cups, the vowel E on another cup, the vowel I on a 3rd cup, the vowel O on our 4th cup, and on our 5th and final cup, we are going to need to write the letter U. So now that you know we have a cup for A, E, I, O, and U, and after we've written that with our marker, we are then going to need different marbles or rocks. Here I have a little cup full of different marbles, little different pebbles. Just grab a handful of pebbles, rocks, marbles, beads, anything that you can use where there's many different pieces, and set that aside. And so now for our game, what we're going to do is, so every time we say a word that has a vowel sound, we're going to take one of our different pebbles, marbles, or rocks, and we're going to place it in the vowel sound that the word has. So, for example, if we took the word octopus, we're going to say the word octopus, and we're going to determine how many vowel sounds it has. So, octopus, ah. So I know it has the vowel sound O, so I'm going to take a rock and put it in our O cup. Octo. Okay, so now we know there's another O sound, so I'm going to take another rock and put it in our O cup. Octopus. So we know it has the sound, which is the vowel U. So now I'm going to take a rock and I'm going to put it in the U cup. So now that I finished saying my word and placing my different pebbles in the correct vowel cups, I'm going to empty out all of the cups that have rocks, put them in my hand, and count them. I had 1, 2, 3. So now I know that the word octopus has 3 different vowel sounds, and so it means it has 3 syllables. And let's use our trick to check our work. Octopus. Yep, that has 3 syllables, just like my 3 different rocks. And if you need to have a different piece of paper or a whiteboard and a marker, you can even write the word down so you can look at it, count the different vowels, and check your work. So let's try one more example here for our game today. Let's use the word basketball. Basketball. So I'm going to take my cup of pebbles and I'm going to drop a pebble in every vowel sound that I hear, and I'm going to drop it in the correct cup. So basketball, but I know that that's the vowel sound for A, so I'm going to drop a pebble in A. Basket. Now I hear the letter E. Going to take a pebble, drop it in E. So basket, ball. I'm going to take a rock and put it in the A cup because I heard another A vowel sound. So now once again, I'm going to go through all of my cups and take out all the rocks and put them in my hand, all the rocks that I used, and count them. 1, 2, 3. So that means that the word basketball has 3 different syllables. And so now let's use our trick to see if that is correct. So I'm going to take my hand, put it under my chin. Basketball. My chin touched my hand 3 times. So that means it does have 3 syllables. And now let's take our word and count the different vowels. It has the vowel A, the vowel E, And the vowel A again. It has 3 different vowel sounds, and so that means the word basketball has 3 syllables. So now, it's your turn. In order to create this game at home, all you have to do is grab 5 different cups, write A, E, I, O, and U on the different cups, and then grab a handful of some pebbles, rocks, or marbles, and place them in the right vowel cup when you say a word. And you can count how many syllables each word has. And so now you can practice your skills at home by using this fun game. That is the end of our video. Thank you so much for joining us today and learning about how to count syllables with us. We enjoyed having you, and we hope you come back very soon and watch some more of our videos. If you liked today's video, please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we will be back with more learning videos soon.